Hi, this is Jason Kulski with Black Powder Solutions. Today talking about a crude application in a refinery in Brazil. So this particular facility is owned by Dax Oil and has nameplate capacity of 2,000 barrels a day. All the crude comes in via truck and it's full of black powder contamination, which after it gets offloaded is accumulating in the crude tank farm and then making its way downstream past Y strainers and then to the heat exchanger in the crude unit. And the black powder, as well as some hydrocarbons, are accumulating in the heat exchanger before the crude unit, requiring fairly frequent cleaning and inefficient operation between cleaning cycles. So what Dax Oil did was look for a better solution, and they approached Black Powder Solutions to help them there. And we designed and manufactured a 2-element magnetic separator system for them. The elements are 24 inches long, so the magnetic separator will hold over 50 pounds of contamination in total before it needs to be cleaned. What Dax is doing with it is running approximately 15,000 barrels of crude through it, which is putting them on roughly a 1-week cleaning cycle. And when they clean it, the unit's got between 10 and 15 pounds of contamination on the magnetic elements. So the heat exchanger now is operating properly, and Dax has asked us to design and manufacture a separator system for the upstream side of the crude tank farm. So here we've got a clean magnetic element on the left side of the page. It's ready for service. And on the right side of the page, we've got a magnetic element that's fairly fully contaminated and needs to be wiped clean and then put back in the magnetic separator housing. Here we've got both the magnetic elements that have been removed from the magnetic separator. They need to be wiped clean and then put back in service. They've both got cam lock fittings, so they're easily removed from the housing, wiped clean, and then put back into service and secured. For anybody that's not familiar with our magnetic separator systems, we've designed and manufactured these systems for over 15 years, and they've been deployed widely across the globe in hydrocarbon applications. We use permanent rare earth magnetics, not electromagnetics, and the rare earth magnetics are highly efficient at removing particulate contamination all the way down below 0.1 microns. There are no conventional filter elements involved in our system. It's just magnetic fields that are involved in removing the contamination. So the cost of replacing single-use filters is not there. Our systems just need to be wiped clean. And because the holding capacity is so significant, it's typically several hundred pounds of contamination holding capacity before a magnetic separator needs to be cleaned. The cleaning interval is very infrequent. The result of that is the waste footprint is just the contamination itself rather than filter elements plus contamination. And the personnel exposure of cleaning is highly reduced because the magnetic separators don't need to be cleaned that frequently. Our systems are standalone systems, so there's no power or fuel required. And that, combined with some of the other points I've made, mean the operating costs of running them are very inexpensive. So the cost equation is typically a one-time capital expenditure and then an absolute bare minimum of ongoing operating expenses. And because our systems will last well in excess of 20 years, the cost savings are permanent. I hope that helps, and I'm sure you'll hear from me soon. Thanks for listening.